Hello, my name is Anita and today I'm going to show you how to make a pizza. Okay, so to make a pizza you need a pizza base. You can get these in Asda, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, or you could make your own following a recipe on the internet. I need tomato puree, flour to stop the dough from sticking to the board, and today we're making a ham and vegetable pizza, so I'm going to use smoked ham, mozzarella, a pepper and tomatoes. But when you're making a pizza you could use any topping you like. You could use tuna and sweet corn, or you could use pepperoni, or just vegetables. Right, first thing we're going to do before we start is wash our hands. First thing we're going to do is prepare the dough. So we're using some scissors. I'm going to open the pizza dough mix. And follow the instructions on the packet. We have to add, for this mix, 100 mils of lukewarm water. Warm water is the best to use because it gives the yeast a chance to rise. I'm going to mix it together with a fork. When you've mixed it together, put a little flour onto a chopping board and put some on your hands. This will stop the dough from sticking too much to your hands as you work it. Using your hands, bind the dough together to form a ball. And then place it on the chopping board. Now we're going to knead our dough. To knead the dough, hold it flat, fold it over and fold it flat again. Fold it over and fold it flat. This gets air into the dough that will help it rise. Do this for about 5 minutes. Right, now I've finished kneading, I'm ready to roll the dough. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit more flour onto the dough, because again we don't want it to stick. And I'm going to roll it so that it will fit the pizza tray. When you are rolling the dough, remember to roll all the way to the end, because if you roll just in the middle, you will end up with the middle bit being thin and the outer sides being too thick. It takes a few minutes to do this because it's quite stretchy. When you have rolled your pizza dough to the right size, just grease your pizza tray to stop it sticking when it's in the oven. I'm just using a spray oil, and I'm going to brush it all evenly on the pizza tray. And I'm going to place the dough on the tray. I'm going to take this to a warm place so that it can rise whilst I prepare the rest of the ingredients. Right, now I'm going to slice the mozzarella. Mozzarella is like a ball of soft cheese and it'll be in a liquid, so it is wise to open it with the support of a bowl. As you can see, it is a soft ball of cheese which I am now going to slice very finely. When using a knife, remember to only handle the handle and not to touch the blade. you can use an ordinary cutting knife, or if you find it easier, you could use an L-shaped knife. Whilst you're slicing, remember to keep your fingers out of the way, because knives are very sharp and they could cut you. Now I'm going to grate a little bit of cheddar cheese to use on the base. When you're grating, remember that these graters are all very sharp, so when you get to the point where your fingers are getting close to the blade, it is a good idea to stop. Now I'm going to start slicing my vegetables. I'm going to give the pepper a little rinse first, just to wipe off any germs. Half pepper should be enough. And again, remember to keep your fingers out of the way of the blade. Now I'm going to slice the cherry tomatoes. For tomatoes, a serrated knife works best. And use a gentle, slight motion. Okay. Now I'm going to slice some ham. Just peeling the skin off this onion. Just remember, whilst using a knife, that the point and the blade is very sharp and you might cut your fingers, so remember to keep your fingers well out of the way. Right, now I'm going to set the oven. I'm setting it for 200 degrees centigrade, or that would be gas mark 5. I am now placing some tomato puree on the pizza base. You could also use a carton of passata or a tin of chopped tomatoes. I'm going to use a spoon just to spread the tomato evenly over the pizza base. Now I'm going to add a layer of grated cheese. This will just help the ingredients to stick to the base. Now I'm going to slowly add all the toppings, spreading them evenly. Now the tomatoes. Now the ham. Try to make sure that the toppings are spread evenly and not on top of each other, otherwise it will be hard to cook it evenly. Last of all, the mozzarella. Just place it evenly around the pizza. This is the cheese that makes it all stick together and it'll be lovely and stringy when you pull it apart. And to finish off, I'm just going to give a little sprinkle of mixed herbs. You could also use basil or oregano. And a little spray of olive oil to stop the top burning. Now I'm going to place the pizza into the oven. Remember to use oven gloves because you don't want to burn your hands. The pizza should take between 15 and 20 minutes to cook. Using oven gloves, remove the pizza from the oven. Look at that, delicious.